exist. The one that moves when you don't. This secret is called the shadow that wasn't there. Shadows are simple things, born of light. But what if something used the absence of light as a doorway? In 1952, a woman in Boston reported a double shadow following her. Neighbors said her curtains swayed, though her windows were shut. Weeks later, she vanished. Only a scorched silhouette left behind, burned into her wallpaper.
This just in from the Boston Metropolitan Police Department. Authorities are baffled tonight after responding to reports of screams from a Beacon Hill apartment. Inside, they found no traces of the missing woman. No body, no signs of forced entry. What they did find was disturbing. Witnesses described a burned silhouette seared into the plaster wall of her living room. A human outline, according to witnesses. Her arms were outstretched in terror. Investigators insist there was no fire in the building. Neighbors say the lights in the apartment flickered moments before the screams began. And then curiously, two shadows were seen moving inside the window, though the woman lived alone. For now, the police are treating this as a missing persons case. But behind closed doors, some are whispering that Boston may have just recorded its first shadow death.
Boston, just another city of lights in the dark. But when the light fades, what remains? Not ash, not smoke, not even the body that once cast the shadow. Only the mark, a burned outline, the scar left when absence takes its due. Remember this, traveler. The shadow is patient. It does not need fire to burn you away. It only needs your silence. Dr. Evelyn Marks listens back to her tapes. She slows the recording of a witness describing it. In the playback, another voice whispers, perfectly overlapping, but not the witness's own.
If I can isolate the sound I heard, perhaps.
I was looking out my window, and she was alone in there. Always was. But I swear to God, I saw two shadows moving. Like...
Not it. That's not it. First, maybe rewind, fast forward.
Like one belonged to her, and the other didn't.
There's an artifact there.
The light flickered, and she screamed. When the police came, she was gone. All that was left was the black shape.
Let's rewind that part watches and learns. Case file 117. Playback reveals a reply. Something answering the subject. Case file 121. Subject appears to be hallucinating and seeing objects they see. What they claim is into a different realm.
In 1968, Project Nightshade, an experiment black program buried inside the CIA, officially studying shadow perception under stress. In reality, training soldiers to weaponize what they saw in the dark. But the men who stared too long at the shadows never returned from them. In 1974, the CIA funded experiments into psychic projection. What they found was not the mind extending outward, but something looking back in.
Subject 12 reports seeing duplication of his own shadows. He claims they whispered his name. We advise him to continue the exercise.
What was his physiological response?
Elevated. Elevated heart rate, pupil dilation, severe perspiration. Subject refused to re-enter the dark chamber. When forced, he screamed that something was following him back. He has not stopped screaming since. Moving to long-term observation.
Gentlemen, we're not studying the human mind. We're studying the things that live in its absence. If they can be trained to follow orders, then shadows themselves may become the perfect soldier. So get out your beakers and bean counters or whatever you folks use over here, and produce for me the perfect soldier.
They claimed it was in the name of science. A study of the mind. But the mind was only the doorway. What they awakened, dear traveler, was something older than man. Something that did not walk, but creeped through absence. And when it looked back, the shadows weren't there anymore. They belonged to the void. Every flicker of light became a threat. Every corner a hiding place for what waits when no one is looking. The dark is patient, and it remembers your shape.
Report, sir. The agents in the jungle outpost are radioing in. We have reports from on-site doctors that the contractors are experiencing, they're claiming to be seeing shadow beings moving about. The last sound we heard
eggs to get the omelet.
Understood, sir. I would like for you to listen to these recordings.
I've told you and I will not repeat myself.
Sir, you can hear the decline of their mental state.
This is a dead conversation. And if you ask or say another word, so too will you be.
This is Dr. Wesley in a classified jungle location. We have Agent Mormons here. Agent Mormons is saying that he is seeing fragments or seeing shadow creatures.
It waits in the corner, and when I move, it moves. When I stop, it keeps moving. I don't know, Doc, if I'm seeing something or I'm going crazy because I'm starting to hear them talk to me too. Is there anything I can do for this?
This is Dr. Wesley in a classified jungle location. We have Agent Mormons here again, and he needs to be restrained. This is not the same gentleman that we had in last time. I think there needs to be further testing. This is Dr. Wesley in a classified jungle location. We have foreman and contractor with the private HBC firm here on site.
Doc, I don't know what it is. I'm seeing stuff, and it's, being out here in the jungle, ain't what it's all cracked up to be, but, it's a long way from Boston, and I don't know what we're doing here. Why are we even here? I'm starting to see stuff. My guys are starting to see stuff. Somebody's gotta give us some answers. I think I lost a guy last week.
This is Dr. Wesley in a classified jungle location. This time, this is way worse than Agent Mormons. This is absolutely worse. Someone needs to be contacted. Someone please restrain him. Nurses, please, restrain him. Someone in the sedative. Someone stop him. He's getting out the back door.
Join us again next time for the continuation of The Shadow That Wasn't There.